You spend hours thinking about people who will never think about you. You rehearse conversations that will never happen. You plan interventions for problems that are not yours to solve. You carry weight that was never yours to carry, and you call this love. You call this responsibility. You call this caring. But it's not care, it's control dressed in concern, and it's killing you slowly, meal by meal, choice by choice, while the people you're trying to save don't even know they need saving. You've tried everything, the gentle suggestions, the research articles sent at midnight, the worry that sits in your chest like a stone every time they reach for something that will hurt them. You've made yourself smaller to make your point bigger. You've made yourself louder to cut through their indifference. And still, nothing changes. Still, they choose what they choose. Still, you suffer for choices that were never yours to make. The worst part isn't that they don't listen. The worst part is that you can't stop trying. You watch them harm themselves in slow motion, bad food, bad habits, bad choices, and you feel responsible, as if your silence is permission, as if your acceptance is betrayal, as if letting go of control over their lives means you've given up on them entirely. So you hold on. You gripped tighter. You suffer more. You've already felt something shift in the first minute, so subscribe. Lock in, because what comes next isn't motivation. It's not comfort. It's the slow unraveling of everything you've been pretending not to know. And you'll want to see where this goes. And then the guilt comes. The guilt of wanting to stop caring. The guilt of imagining a life where their choices don't dictate your emotional weather. The guilt of knowing that one day you'll have to choose between their self-destruction and your own peace. And you're terrified of what that choice will reveal about you. Are you selfish if you let them fall? Are you weak if you can't save them? Are you cruel if you stop trying? You're none of these things. You're just confused about where your power ends and theirs begins. You've spent so long trying to control what you cannot control that you've forgotten what control actually means. And this forgetting, this confusion between love and management, between care and interference, is costing you everything. It's costing you your peace, your energy, your clarity. And worst of all, it's not even helping them. The Stoics understood something most people spend their entire lives refusing to accept. There is a circle. Inside this circle is everything you control, your thoughts, your choices, your responses, your moral will. Outside this circle is everything else, your body and how it ages, other people and what they choose, the past and how it unfolded, the future and how it will arrive, the weather, the economy, your parents, your children, their health, their happiness, their habits. Most people live their entire lives with one foot planted in each territory, trying to control both domains simultaneously. They exhaust themselves managing the unmanageable while neglecting the only territory that was ever theirs to govern. They focus outward when the only battle worth fighting is inward. They try to fix the world while their own inner landscape collapses into chaos. This is not philosophy. This is practical architecture. This is the difference between a life of constant tension and a life of focused power. The Stoics weren't teaching detachment for the sake of coldness. They were teaching precision. They were teaching economy of effort. They were teaching you to stop bleeding energy into territories you will never conquer and to redirect that energy toward the only domain you were ever meant to rule, yourself. But here's the problem. Knowing this intellectually doesn't help. You can read this truth 1,000 times and still find yourself awake at 3 in the morning, worrying about someone else's choices. You can understand the circle of control perfectly and still feel responsible when your family makes decisions that hurt them. You can agree with every word of Stoic wisdom and still feel like a failure when you can't save the people you love from themselves. Because when it's your family, when it's your blood, the circle feels like a betrayal. It feels cruel to accept that you cannot control them. It feels like giving up. It feels like watching someone drown and refusing to jump in, even though you know, rationally, that jumping in will only result in 2 people drowning instead of 1. But rationality doesn't comfort you when you're sitting across from people you love, watching them destroy themselves one bite at a time. And this is where the real suffering lives. Not in the things you cannot control, but in your refusal to accept that you cannot control them. Not in their choices, but in your attachment to changing their choices. Not in their decline, but in your belief that their decline is your responsibility. You suffer because you keep reaching outside your circle. You keep trying to govern territories that were never yours. And every time you fail, because you will always fail, you feel the weight of that failure as proof of your inadequacy. But you're not inadequate. You're just confused. Confused about what power is. Confused about what love requires. Confused about where your duty ends and their autonomy begins. And this confusion is costing you more than you realize. It's costing you the one thing you actually do control, your own peace, your own clarity, your own capacity to live well, regardless of whether anyone else does. Caleb sits at the table, and the noise is immediate. Not loud noise, casual noise, the kind of noise that pretends to be normal. Plates scraping, forks moving without urgency. Someone laughing at something that wasn't funny. Someone else talking with their mouth full. The fluorescent light above the table hums faintly, the same hum it's made for 20 years, and the walls are the same pale beige they've always been. Nothing here has changed. Nothing here ever changes, except the food. The food keeps getting worse. His mother brings another dish to the table, setting it down with the same pleased expression she always wears when she's cooked something. It's heavy cream, butter, salt, oil, the kind of meal that feels good going down in terrible hours later. His father is already eating, not looking up, his fork moving in steady, automatic rhythm. His sister scrolls through her phone with one hand, eating with the other, barely tasting anything. His brother reaches for seconds before finishing his first plate. No one is present. No one is paying attention. No one seems to notice or care what they're putting into their bodies. Caleb feels the familiar pressure rising in his chest. It's not anger. It's not even frustration. It's something older, something deeper. It's the pressure of watching people you love choose harm and knowing, absolutely knowing, that anything you say will be received as judgment, as interference, as control disguised as concern. And maybe it is. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the pressure isn't about them at all. Maybe it's about him and his inability to let them choose wrong. The kitchen smells like grease and garlic. The table is crowded with too much food, all of it rich, all of it dense, all of it exactly what his mother has always made, because it's what everyone says they like. And they do like it. That's the unbearable part. They genuinely enjoy this. They reach for more without hesitation. They compliment the meal. They feel satisfied. They're not pretending. This is not self-sabotage. This is preference. This is choice. And he has no right to their choices. He knows this. He's known this for years. But knowing doesn't make it easier to watch. His mother asks if he wants more, and he says no, quietly, trying not to make it sound like a statement. Trying not to let his refusal become a commentary on everyone else's plate. But she hears it anyway. She always hears it. She smiles, but it's tight. "You eat like a bird," she says, half joking, half accusing. His father glances up for a second, then back down. His siblings don't react. This exchange has happened so many times it's become part of the meal itself, as predictable as dessert. Caleb looks at his own plate: grilled chicken, steamed vegetables, a small portion of rice. Clean, controlled, deliberate. The kind of plate that screams discipline to anyone paying attention. And everyone is paying attention, even when they pretend they're not. His plate is a silent accusation, a daily reminder that he's chosen differently, that he's rejected the family rhythm, that he's stepped outside the circle of shared indulgence, and now sits at the same table, but in a different country. He didn't mean for it to be this way. He didn't set out to become the health-obsessed son who makes everyone uncomfortable. He just started caring about his body. He started reading. He started noticing how food affected his energy, his clarity, his mood. He started making better choices. And somewhere along the way, his choices became a mirror that reflected back to his family everything they were choosing not to see. And they don't want to see it. They don't want the mirror. They want him to put the mirror down and eat like they eat. They want him to stop caring. They want him to stop making them feel observed. But he can't stop. He can't unsee what he's seen. He can't unknow what he knows. He can't pretend that food is neutral when he's watched it shape bodies and moods and energy levels for years. He can't act like their choices don't matter when he can see the consequences accumulating: weight gained, energy lost, inflammation building, the slow drift toward the kind of health problems they all joke about, but secretly fear. He sees it. He sees all of it. And he can't say anything, because saying something makes him the problem. The table continues. His brother talks about work. His sister shows his mother something on her phone. His father eats in silence the way he always has. The meal moves forward with the kind of inertia that makes stopping impossible. Everyone is comfortable. Everyone is satisfied. Everyone is fine. And Caleb sits there, feeling the gap widen between what he knows and what he can change, between what he sees and what he's allowed to say, between the care he feels and the control he doesn't have. This is the circle. This is where it becomes visible. He controls his plate. He controls his body. He controls his choices. But he does not control theirs. He never did. He never will. And the suffering he feels right now, this tight, grinding pressure in his chest, is not caused by their choices. It's caused by his refusal to accept that their choices are not his to make. His refusal to let them be wrong. His refusal to release the fantasy that love means management. That caring means controlling. That family means responsibility for outcomes you will never determine. Caleb feels the silence in his throat. The silence of things he wants to say, but won't. The silence of concern that has nowhere to go. The silence of watching someone you love move toward harm, and knowing that any intervention will be interpreted as judgment. He eats his clean, deliberate meal and lets them eat theirs. He plays his role. He keeps the peace. He lets the meal finish the way it always finishes, with everyone satisfied, and him feeling like he's failed some invisible test he wasn't allowed to study for. But something else is happening beneath the silence. Something he's felt before but never named. A recognition, a slow, uncomfortable understanding that this tension, this pressure, is not about food at all. It's about control. It's about his belief, unexamined and unquestioned, that if he cares enough, worries enough, knows enough, he can make them choose differently, as if love is a form of leverage, as if information is transformation, as if his concern, if expressed correctly, will finally be the thing that changes them. But they don't want to change. Or maybe they do, but not because he wants them to. Not on his timeline. Not through his intervention. And this is the truth he's been avoiding for years. His worry changes nothing. His knowledge changes nothing. His silent disapproval changes nothing. The only thing that changes is him, his peace, his presence, his capacity to enjoy this meal, this moment, this family. He sacrifices his own experience trying to control theirs, and the exchange is completely one-sided. He loses everything. They lose nothing, because they don't even know the battle is happening. He looks around the table, his mother serving dessert now, his father leaning back in his chair, his siblings laughing about something, and he sees them clearly for the first time in a long time. Not as problems to solve, not as projects to manage, not as people who need saving, but as people, separate people, people with their own circle of control, people who are governing their own lives, making their own choices, living with their own consequences. And his only job is to govern his own circle, to make his own choices, to live with his own consequences, to let them be responsible for themselves while he becomes responsible for himself. This doesn't mean he stops caring. It means he stops confusing care with control. It means he stops treating their autonomy as his failure. It means he stops reaching outside his circle, trying to manage territories that were never his, while his own inner territory goes ungoverned. It means he finally understands what the Stoics understood 2,000 years ago. Power is not the ability to change other people. Power is the ability to change yourself, and the only person sitting at this table he was ever meant to change is him. The meal ends. Plates are cleared. The family disperses. Caleb helps his mother with the dishes, and she thanks him the way she always does. She doesn't know what just shifted. She doesn't know that he's just released a battle he's been fighting for years. She doesn't know that he's finally beginning to understand where his responsibility ends and theirs begins. And that's okay, because this realization isn't for her. It's for him. This is his circle. This is his choice. This is his territory to govern. And for the first time in years, he's ready to govern it. The kitchen is quieter now. His mother washes, he dries. The rhythm is familiar: plate, towel, stack. Plate, towel, stack. She talks about small things. about a neighbor's new car, about his sister's upcoming trip, about nothing that requires his full attention, which is good, because his full attention is elsewhere. It's in the weight of the towel in his hands. It's in the sound of water running. It's in the strange lightness he feels now that he's released something he didn't realize he was holding. But the lightness doesn't last, because awareness never comes alone. It brings with it the full inventory of everything you've been doing wrong. Every time you reached outside your circle, every time you confused care with control, every time you made someone else's choice your problem and then resented them for the problem you created. The realization doesn't free you immediately. First, it shows you exactly how trapped you've been. Caleb thinks about his father, about the conversations they don't have, about the advice his father never asked for that Caleb gave anyway, about exercise routines suggested and ignored, about doctor's appointments recommended and postponed, about the quiet, building frustration Caleb felt every time his father chose comfort over change, ease over effort, the familiar over the beneficial. And beneath that frustration, something worse, the belief that if his father's health declined, it would be because Caleb didn't try hard enough, didn't push hard enough, didn't care enough. As if caring harder could penetrate another person's autonomy. As if love was a kind of force that, if applied correctly, could override free will. His father is 63. His father has lived 63 years making his own choices. His father will continue making his own choices until the day he dies. And Caleb's worry, his research, his suggestions, his silent disapproval will not change any of this. It will only change Caleb. It will only make him tense when his father is relaxed. It will only make him anxious when his father is content. It will only create distance where there could be presence. And for what? For the fantasy that worry is a form of protection. For the delusion that if he cares intensely enough, the universe will reward him by keeping his father safe. But the universe doesn't work that way. The universe doesn't care how much you worry. It doesn't care how much you know. It doesn't care how right you are. The universe simply unfolds. People make choices. Consequences follow. And you standing outside their circle, trying to reach in and rearrange their decisions, you accomplish nothing except your own exhaustion. He thinks about his mother, too, about the meals she makes with love, real love, the kind of love that wants to feed and satisfy and please. She's not trying to harm anyone. She's trying to care for them the only way she knows how. And Caleb, with his clean plate and his quiet refusal, has turned her care into a problem. He's made her cooking, a thing she does with genuine affection, into a source of tension. Not because she's wrong, not because he's wrong, but because he's been treating a difference in values as a failure in understanding. He's been waiting for her to see what he sees. He's been waiting for his clarity to become her clarity. And she's been waiting for him to stop making her feel judged in her own kitchen. This is the cost. This is what happens when you live outside your circle. You turn love into management. You turn meals into battles. You turn family into a project that never gets completed because the project was never yours to complete. You exhaust yourself solving problems that don't belong to you, while the problems that do belong to you, your own peace, your own presence, your own capacity for acceptance, go unsolved. The dishes are done. His mother dries her hands and thanks him again. She asks if he wants to stay for coffee, and he says yes, even though he doesn't drink coffee anymore. He just wants to sit. He just wants to be here without the pressure, without the mental scorekeeping, without the constant monitoring of everyone else's choices. He wants to practice what he's just understood, that his only job is to govern himself, that his only responsibility is his own circle, that everyone else at this table is capable of managing their own territory, even if they manage it differently than he would. But sitting at the table without the armor of judgment feels strange, vulnerable, like he's lost his role, because for years his role has been the concerned one, the knowledgeable one, the one who cares enough to worry. And if he releases that role, what's left? If he's not the person trying to save everyone, who is he? If he's not responsible for their choices, what is he responsible for? The answer is simple, but it feels enormous. Himself. He's responsible for himself, for his own discipline, his own clarity, his own peace, his own capacity to show up fully without needing anyone else to change in order for him to feel okay. His brother is talking about a project at work, something complicated, something Caleb doesn't fully understand. He listens, not with the part of his mind that's waiting to offer solutions, but with the part that's just receiving, just hearing. His brother isn't asking for advice. His brother is just talking. And Caleb, for once, isn't scanning the conversation for problems to solve, isn't cataloging mistakes, isn't building a case for why his brother should do things differently. He's just listening, and it's harder than it should be, because listening without fixing feels like doing nothing, and doing nothing feels like not caring. But this is the confusion. This is the lie he's believed for so long, that caring requires action, that love requires intervention, that if you're not actively trying to change someone, you've abandoned them. But the Stoics knew better. They knew that real care is not control. Real care is presence. Real care is allowing people the dignity of their own choices, their own consequences, their own growth. Real care is not rescuing people from themselves. Real care is trusting that they are capable of managing their own lives, even when they manage them poorly, even when they make choices you wouldn't make, even when you can see the harm coming and they cannot. This is the hardest part, not the releasing of control, but the waiting, the watching, the witnessing of consequences without interfering, the acceptance that people you love will sometimes suffer, and your job is not to prevent their suffering, but to be present with them in it, not to fix, not to manage, not to solve, but to witness, to accompany, to remain steady while they navigate their own territory, their own circle, their own life. Caleb looks at his sister. She's still on her phone, half present, scrolling through something that makes her smile occasionally. She's 28. She's an adult. She makes her own choices about her attention, her time, her presence. And Caleb has spent years resenting her for those choices, resenting her distraction, resenting her lack of engagement, resenting her for not being more present at family meals. But she doesn't owe him her presence. She doesn't owe him her attention. She's living her own life in her own way, and his resentment doesn't change her. It only changes him. It only makes him bitter. It only robs him of the capacity to enjoy the moments she is present. because he's too busy judging the moments she's not. This is what happens when you live outside your circle. You become a judge. You become a monitor. You become someone who cannot enjoy anything because you're too busy evaluating everything. You lose the capacity for simple presence because you're always managing, always correcting, always trying to steer other people's ships while your own ship drifts unattended. Caleb drinks water while his mother drinks coffee. His father has moved to the living room, settling into his chair, turning on the television. His brother has left to meet friends. His sister is upstairs. The house is returning to its normal rhythm, and Caleb is still here, sitting in the strange quiet of a realization that hasn't fully settled yet. He knows something now that he didn't know an hour ago. But knowing and living are different territories. Knowing is intellectual. Living is daily. And living this new understanding, living inside his own circle, releasing his grip on everyone else's, will require more than one meal, more than one realization. It will require practice. It will require failing. It will require catching himself, reaching outside his circle, again and again, until the reaching stops feeling automatic. His mother asks him about his life, about work, about whether he's seeing anyone. Normal questions. Questions she's asked 100 times. And Caleb answers the way he always answers, briefly, lightly deflecting attention back to her, back to the family, back to anything that isn't him, because he spent so long focused on everyone else's choices that he's neglected his own. He spent so long worried about their health that he's ignored his own emotional health. He spent so long trying to manage their territory that his own territory has become overgrown with resentment, exhaustion, and a quiet building anger that is nowhere to go. This is the cost he's been ignoring, the cost of living outside his circle. It's not just exhaustion, it's not just frustration, it's the slow erosion of his own peace, the slow accumulation of resentment that he can't express because expressing it would require admitting that he's been trying to control people he has no right to control. It's the loneliness of caring about things no one asked him to care about. It's the isolation of being the only person at the table who sees the problems, or thinks he sees the problems, or believes that seeing the problems makes him responsible for solving them. He thinks about the last few years, about how many hours he spent researching health, nutrition, exercise, longevity. Not for himself, for them, for arguments he thought would finally convince them, for evidence he thought would finally matter, and none of it mattered. None of it changed anything, because people don't change because you've done research. People change when they're ready to change, when they want to change, when the consequences of not changing become unbearable. And sometimes people don't change at all. Sometimes people live their entire lives exactly the way they want to live them. And your research, your worry, your carefully constructed arguments, all of it is just noise, just interference, just your inability to accept that their life is not your project. He remembers a fight with his father 2 years ago about medication, about blood pressure, about appointments his father kept postponing. Caleb had been so convinced he was right, so certain that if he just explained it clearly enough, urgently enough, his father would finally understand. And his father had looked at him with a kind of tired patience and said, "I know you're worried, but this is my body. These are my choices. and I need you to let me make them. Caleb had felt something break in that moment. Not anger, not even frustration, just a deep, unnamed sadness. Because he realized his father was right. And being right didn't make the worry go away. It just made the worry pointless. This is what the Stoics meant when they talked about the dichotomy of control. Not that you stop caring, but that you stop confusing caring with controlling. You care deeply. You care fully, but you care without attachment to outcomes you cannot determine. You care without the belief that your caring will change reality. You care the way you care about the weather. You notice it, you respond to it, you dress appropriately for it. But you don't believe that worrying about the weather will make the sun come out. You don't believe that caring intensely about rain will stop the storm. You accept the weather as it is and manage your own response, your own preparation, your own circle. Caleb's phone buzzes. A text from a friend asking if he wants to meet later. He types a response, then deletes it. Types another, then deletes that too. He's been doing this for years, overthinking every response, every interaction, every word. Trying to manage how people perceive him. Trying to control outcomes in conversations that haven't happened yet. Trying to govern territory that exists only in his imagination. He finally types, "Yes, sounds good," sends it. Feels the small relief of letting something be simple. This is the practice. This is what living inside your circle looks like. Not grand philosophical breakthroughs, but small daily decisions to stop managing what you cannot manage. To stop trying to control how people respond. To stop rehearsing conversations. To stop editing yourself into a version you think others will accept. To stop performing care as a form of control. To just be. To just respond. To just live inside the territory that was always yours. But the practice is hard, because the habit of control runs deep. It's written into muscle memory. It's encoded in automatic thoughts. It's the default setting of a mind that learned early that caring means worrying, that love means responsibility, that family means carrying everyone else's choices like they're your own. And unlearning the belief that you're responsible for other people's lives requires more than understanding. It requires catching yourself again and again. Every time you reach outside your circle, every time you try to manage someone else's response, every time you feel responsible for outcomes you didn't create and cannot control. He thinks about the Marcus Aurelius quote he read last week. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Simple words, ancient words. Words that sound obvious until you try to live them. Until you sit at a table with people you love and practice, not controlling them. Until you watch them make choices you believe are harmful and practice not interfering. Until you feel the full weight of their autonomy pressing against your need to protect them. That's when the words stop being philosophy and become practice. That's when understanding becomes action. That's when you realize that the Stoics weren't teaching theory. They were teaching a daily discipline, a moment-by-moment recalibration of where you place your attention, your energy, your concern. Caleb stands up, helps his mother clear the last of the dishes. She's humming something, a song from her childhood, probably. She seems content. She seems fine. And maybe that's the point. Maybe she is fine. Maybe they're all fine. Maybe the only person who wasn't fine was him, sitting at this table, trying to manage everyone else's territory while his own collapsed under the weight of misplaced responsibility. He hugs his mother goodbye, thanks her for the meal, walks to his car. The air outside is cold, sharp, clean. He breathes it in deeply, and for the first time in hours, maybe years, he feels the edges of his own circle, not as a limitation, but as a clarity, as a definition of self, as the one territory he was ever meant to govern. And inside that circle, there's enough work to last a lifetime, enough discipline to practice, enough growth to pursue, enough responsibility to hold. He doesn't need to reach outside it. He doesn't need to manage anyone else. He just needs to manage himself. And that, he's realizing slowly, is both simpler and harder than everything he's been doing. Caleb drives in silence. No music, no podcast. Just the sound of the engine and the road and his own breathing. The city passes in fragments, streetlights, storefronts, people walking with purpose toward destinations he'll never know. And for once, he's not trying to know. He's not trying to understand everyone's story. He's not trying to solve problems that aren't his. He's just driving, just moving through space, just being one person among millions, each governing their own territory, each responsible for their own circle. He pulls into a parking lot near the park. It's late afternoon now, the light going soft and golden. He gets out and walks. No destination, no plan, just movement. The path curves through trees, past benches where people sit reading, talking, existing. A woman throws a ball for her dog. A man stares at his phone. Two teenagers laugh about something only they understand. Everyone here is living their own life, making their own choices. And Caleb, for the first time in longer than he can remember, is not mentally correcting any of them. He finds a bench near the water, sits, watches the surface move small waves, light breaking into pieces, reforming, breaking again. The water doesn't try to be still. It doesn't try to be glass. It just responds to wind, to current, to gravity. It governs itself within the laws that govern it. It doesn't reach beyond its boundaries. It doesn't try to control the wind. It just moves the way water moves. And that's enough. That's complete. This is what he's been missing. This is what the Stoics understood. That there's a kind of peace that comes from accepting your nature, your limits, your actual territory of control, not as resignation, not as defeat, but as precision, as economy of effort, as the difference between scattering your energy across 1,000 territories you'll never govern and focusing your energy on the one territory you can, yourself, your thoughts, your responses, your choices, your character, your discipline, your peace. He thinks about the meal again, but differently now. Not with frustration, not with judgment, just with clarity. His mother cooked with love. His family ate with satisfaction. He ate with discipline. Everyone governed their own territory. Everyone made their own choices. And the only suffering that occurred was the suffering he created by refusing to accept that this is how it works. This is how it's always worked. People are free, radically, terrifyingly free, free to harm themselves, free to ignore wisdom, free to choose comfort over growth. And his job, his only job, is to remain free himself. to govern his own circle with the same care, the same attention, the same discipline he's been wasting trying to govern theirs. He pulls out his phone, opens his notes app, writes, "What's in my circle? My thoughts, my responses, my effort, my discipline, my integrity, my peace, my presence, my body, my choices, my character, my focus, my growth." He stares at the list. It's shorter than he expected, but it's also more than enough. This list, this actual territory of control, is where his power lives, not in changing his father's habits, not in managing his sister's attention, not in controlling his family's choices, but in governing himself so completely, so deliberately, so consistently that he becomes a living example of what's possible when you stop trying to manage everyone else and start managing yourself. The light is fading now. The golden hour is ending. Caleb watches the sky shift from gold to orange to something deeper. He thinks about all the years he spent carrying weight that was never his, all the worry about outcomes he couldn't determine, all the resentment about choices other people made freely, all the exhaustion from battles that were never his to fight. And sitting here watching the light change, he lets it go. Not dramatically, not with some grand emotional release, just quietly, the way you put down something heavy after carrying it for so long, you forgot you were carrying it. He lets go of responsibility for his father's health. He lets go of responsibility for his mother's understanding. He lets go of responsibility for his siblings' choices. He lets go of the belief that caring means controlling. He lets go of the fantasy that worry is protection. He lets go of the guilt about wanting his own peace. He lets go of the fear that releasing control means he's stopped caring. Because he hasn't stopped caring. He cares as much as he ever did, maybe more, but now the care is clean, uncomplicated by control, uncontaminated by the need to manage. He cares the way you care about another person's autonomy, deeply, fully, but with respect for their sovereignty, with acceptance of their right to choose, with trust in their capacity to live their own life, even when they live it differently than you would, even when they live it badly, even when you can see consequences they cannot. This is the release, not the release of love, but the release of the belief that love requires interference, the release of the confusion between care and management, the release of the exhausting, endless work of trying to govern territories that were never yours, the release of the fantasy that if you just worried harder, knew more, tried longer, you could change people who haven't chosen to change. The release of all the energy you've been bleeding into other people's circles while your own circle remained ungoverned, neglected, overgrown with resentment and exhaustion and quiet, building rage. He feels lighter, not because his family has changed. They haven't. They're the same. They'll eat the same meals tomorrow. They'll make the same choices. They'll live their lives the way they've always lived them. But he's different. He's no longer waiting for them to change so he can feel okay. He's no longer making his peace conditional on their choices. He's no longer governing his emotional weather based on their decisions. He's reclaimed his circle. He's returned to his own territory. And inside that territory, there's work to do. Real work. The kind of work that actually matters, because it's the only work that's actually his. A jogger passes, then another, then a couple walking slowly, holding hands. The park is full of people living their own lives, and Caleb is one of them now. Not separate, not superior, not the one person who sees clearly while everyone else lives in delusion. Just another person governing his own territory, managing his own circle, responsible for his own peace, his own discipline, his own character. Nothing more, nothing less, and that's exactly enough. He thinks about what Monday will look like. Another family meal, probably. Another opportunity to practice. Another chance to sit at that table and govern only himself. To eat his clean plate without judgment. To let them eat theirs without interference. To be present without managing. To care without controlling. To love without the exhausting work of trying to change people who haven't asked to be changed. It won't be easy. The habit of control is deep. The automatic thoughts will come. The worry will rise. The impulse to fix, to suggest, to intervene, it will all still be there. But now he has something he didn't have before. He has clarity. He has a framework. He has the circle. And when he feels himself reaching outside that circle, when he feels the familiar tension rising, the pressure to manage, the need to control, he can ask himself one simple question. Is this in my circle? Is this my territory? Is this my choice to make? And if the answer is no, he can return. He can pull his attention back. He can redirect his energy to the one place it was ever meant to go, himself, his own thoughts, his own responses, his own discipline, his own peace. This is what the Stoics practiced daily, not as philosophy, not as theory, but as a moment-by-moment discipline of attention, a constant returning to your own circle. A constant releasing of attachment to outcomes you cannot control. A constant recalibration of where you place your energy, your focus, your concern. They knew that the mind wants to wander, that the ego wants to manage. That love can become confused with control if you're not careful. So they practiced, daily, constantly. Not to become perfect, but to become precise, to become clear about where their power actually lived, to become free from the exhausting, pointless work of trying to govern territories that were never theirs. Caleb stands, stretches. The park is quieter now. The light is almost gone. He walks back to his car slowly, and with each step he feels the weight of what he's released. Not the weight of caring, but the weight of carrying. The weight of believing that other people's choices are his responsibility. The weight of thinking that worry is love. The weight of confusing management with care. All of the exhausting, endless work of trying to control the uncontrollable. He's left it on that bench. He's left it in the water. He's left it in the fading light. What he carries now is lighter but more substantial. It's the weight of actual responsibility. The responsibility to govern himself, to manage his own territory, to live with discipline, integrity, clarity, to show up fully present instead of constantly monitoring, to be an example instead of a manager, to trust that people are capable of their own growth, their own mistakes, their own consequences, their own transformation. And if they never transform, if they never choose differently, then that too is their right, their circle, their territory, and his job remains the same, to govern himself so completely that whether they change or not becomes irrelevant to his own peace. The drive home is different. Same roads, same city, same Caleb, But the internal weather has changed. The pressure is gone. The tension is gone. The constant mental scorekeeping is gone. He's just driving, just breathing, just existing inside his own circle without reaching beyond it. And it feels like freedom. Not the freedom to do whatever you want, but the freedom that comes from knowing exactly what's yours to do. The freedom of precision, the freedom of clear boundaries, the freedom of focused power. He thinks about Epictetus, about the ancient Stoics sitting in Rome 2,000 years ago, writing about the same confusion Caleb felt at that dinner table. The same blur between what you control and what you don't. The same suffering that comes from trying to manage both territories simultaneously. Epictetus had been a slave. He'd had less control over his external circumstances than almost anyone. But he'd understood something that most free people never learn, that real freedom isn't the absence of constraints. Real freedom is knowing exactly where your power lives and living there completely. It's accepting the constraints you cannot change and focusing all your energy on the territory you can. Your own mind, your own will, your own character, your own response to everything that happens outside your circle. This is what Caleb understands now, not theoretically, not intellectually, but viscerally, in his body, in his breath, in the quiet, steady rhythm of a mind that stopped trying to control the uncontrollable. He understands that his father's body is not in his circle. His mother's cooking is not in his circle. His siblings' choices are not in his circle. Their health, their happiness, their growth, their consequences, none of it is in his circle. But his own discipline is, his own integrity is, his own peace is, his own capacity to show up with love instead of judgment, with presence instead of management, with acceptance instead of control. That's all in his circle. And that's where his work lives. That's where his power lives. That's where his freedom lives. He parks in front of his apartment, sits in the car for a moment before going in. The street is quiet, a few lights in windows, a few people visible through glass, living their lives, making their choices, governing their own circles. And Caleb is one of them now. Not the one person who sees clearly, not the one person carrying everyone else's weight. Just one person, governing himself, managing his own territory, living inside his own circle with the kind of focused attention, disciplined effort, and clear-eyed responsibility that transforms a life not through grand gestures, but through small, daily choices to stop reaching outside your boundaries and start fully inhabiting the territory that was always yours. He gets out of the car, walks to his door, unlocks it, steps inside. The apartment is quiet, clean, his. And for the first time in years, he feels like he's actually here, actually present, actually living in his own life instead of scattered across everyone else's. He doesn't know what tomorrow will bring. He doesn't know if his family will ever change. He doesn't know how many more meals he'll sit through, practicing this new discipline, catching himself reaching outside his circle, returning to his own territory again and again until the returning becomes automatic. But he knows this. Suffering doesn't come from the things you cannot control. Suffering comes from believing you should be able to control them. Suffering comes from living outside your circle. Suffering comes from confusing love with management, care with control, responsibility with interference, and freedom, real freedom, comes from returning, from pulling your energy back inside your boundaries, from governing yourself so completely that whether anyone else changes becomes irrelevant to your peace, from finally understanding that you have power over your mind, not outside events, and that this power, this actual, focused, disciplined power is more than enough. It's everything. It's the only territory you were ever meant to govern, and it's more than enough work to last a lifetime. Walk forward, not as someone who has solved everything, but as someone who has finally understood where the work actually is. The work is inside your circle. The work is in your own discipline, your own integrity, your own peace. The work is in releasing control over territories you were never meant to govern and returning again and again to the one territory that was always yours, yourself. This is not the end of the journey. This is the beginning of the real work. The work of living inside your circle with such focused attention, such clear discipline, such consistent integrity that you become the kind of person who no longer needs anyone else to change in order to feel okay. The kind of person who can sit at a table with people they love, watch them make choices they wouldn't make, and remain present without judgment, caring without controlling, loving without the exhausting work of management. The next truth is waiting. The next realization is forming. The next descent into clarity is already beginning, and you'll meet it the way you've met this one, by returning to your circle, by governing yourself, by living with the kind of precision and economy of effort that transforms suffering into strength, confusion into clarity, scattered energy into focused power. The journey continues. The work remains. The circle is yours to govern, and everything you need to live well, to become strong, to find peace, it's already inside your territory. It always was. You just needed to stop reaching outside it long enough to see what was always there. Your own power waiting to be claimed.